Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon where we still only need a singular memory, and we are planning to get that singular memory from this thing from the stars, which we are hopefully going to kill this week. So who do we have in our team? Well, in the comments I saw a fun little build, and so I'm going with that little build. We have Buttercup, the Lamaya, Outsider, the Occultist, Carmilla, the Duchess, and Viper Sniper, the Scourge. So, what is this? This, people, is Team Cthulhu. No, wait. Team Lovecraft. That's what it is. And Team Lovecraft is going to go into this place and find this Lovecraftian monster that is called the Thing from the Stars, destroy this Lovecraftian monster known as the Thing from the Stars, and show us why they're the best. Or at least want to be the best. The Warrens is full of disease and blight in equal measure. Come prepared to deal with sickness. Humankind is proud about their unbinding will. This creatures from the pit born from dead corpses of brothers and sisters fight and survive by devouring each other's until finally they reach the surface to fall again by the steel of men. Well, that's a line and a half.
Power from their horrid markings and crude idols. Tear them down.
Will do. Here's one. Torn down. We're already up to a good start. Well, in terms of the actual quest, not our personal quest.
Change places!
Ah! Well, you're the new guy, the swine warlord. Huh. You know, everyone, just take the stress. This is Team Cthulhu. We need to see the Cthulian image at least once. You should probably get back there, Outsider. And I think we're good. Carmilla's ready. That's a nasty hit. Alright, if we can now all just de-stress. You remove horror, so who's the most horrored? It's Viper Sniper. Let's remove that horror. I should have healed you, actually, just to get rid of the bleed. Oh well. Live, learn. In all fairness, this team is absolutely atrocious for the Warrens, because this team is extremely blight-heavy. And well, we're not a blight. The Warrens is a very blight-resistant place. Alright, what are you doing? Grond. Is that Grond? Malformed Grope. Huh. Interesting. Plus 40% damage if in position 1. Well, that's gotta go. And Viper Sniper, you do need a heal, so... I love how you got healed for 14 HP with negative 50% healing received. Can we all just admire that? Great, it's now in position 1. It is Eldritch at least, so you do get a bonus, Outsider, but you don't do much damage. Why did you just stress heal? Rabies. Really, pal? Really? Aha! Well, she's now blocking, so she doesn't care. In addition, I'm glad I equipped you with that one thing, you know? And the Warlord is now blighted. Glorious. The Warlord also wastes its turn. You know, Outsider, You do still heal. Even if you bleed the us with that heal. If we tarry, surely more will come. We're not trying to tarry. We are trying to kill, but it's a little hard when it's a miniboss. Muster the herd. Oh, for Christ's sake, a skeever? Really? Go die, mate. Full credit on your design, though. You do look awesome. Who desperately needs the heal? You're missing 11, you're missing 15, you're missing 16. But you've also got a block on you. So I am going to say Viper. An unfortunate miss, then. Plus, it's a case of there is always the chance that, well, Carmilla will just crit when she heals. When she attacks. So... oh, that killed everything else. Huh. Alright. Chieftain's Paw. Plus 8% crit while guarded. Okay. Plus 20% stress when not guarded. Okay. Any skill. Buff others for plus 15% damage versus marked. Any skill. Any skill. Jesus. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. I wanted to encounter that last week, but at least we encountered something this week. Is all I can say. We've also found ourselves another shrine. We're down to 2 now. I've already killed something, which is basically something that's very nice to see. So, yeah. I believe I've already had a successful week this time. Viper, on the other hand, really needs to get over his rabies. Now, occultist. If you could please have yourself an attack. Okay, you're not as powerful as I thought you were. More spiders. Alistair, what's your thought on spiders? You know, Alistair, that's not a bad point. Spiders wouldn't be so bad if Viper could hit them. Did you just stun Buttercup? No, you didn't. But you did mark her. And she's doing very well with the fact she's marked right now, honestly. She's no longer doing well with the fact she's marked. Because these things should not be able to hit that bloody hard. Fact. You desperately need to heal yourself more, Buttercup. Target the others! Mark isn't that powerful! Normally Mark doesn't... And you people wonder why I don't consider the occultist a healer. Okay, occultist. You really love to play the dice, don't you? You can't be what? You can't be good, you can't be bad, you have to be one or the other. Oh, sorry, you have to be both. Even. Although what we really need right now is a scout. Okay, there's no enemies down there, meaning we don't give a damn. There is an enemy here, however. One of which is this bastard. But this bastard's actually not as bad because Buttercup can cure stress. Or cure horror, I should say. That's what I meant. Viper, hit them! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Hit! Put up with the stress, you're getting healed. Thank you for actually hitting. And thank you equally for critting. Okay. Okay. Not so bad. Just as good, actually. Nice job, Carmilla. That's what we love to see. Hit Carmilla. Not him. Okay, you didn't hit him. Good enough. Occultist. Oh, outsider. Okay. You know what? I'll accept that bleed, because that bleed isn't so bad because of the fact you still managed to heal a lot of health. You guys really don't have much in you, do you? Oh, and you being hit with your Aegis actually allows you to block your damage with your Aegis. Really? Hero was hit, yeah? If you block the attack with the Aegis, you still count as hit. So logically, you should be able to do that. Oh look, bandages, those things which we actually probably desperately need given who the fact's in this team. Isn't that right, outsider? Okay, we've no idea where we're going. So clearly go to the end of the corridor. Food is not a problem. We're in the Warrens. Food has never been a problem in the Warrens.
Change places!
You guys shifting about like little bloody idiots is a problem, though. Jesus Christ, outsider. If you're going to waste my time, do it some other way. Who desperately needs healing? You're missing 13, cause outsider can't heal himself, Buttercup has to do it. Now Buttercup can heal herself. Good. Nice. Okay. Blight. You will get blighted next turn when we force you to be blighted. Okay, now, do us a good job. And do some damage. Cause I've given up on your healing. Outsider, you can't heal. Fact. But given the fact that... Okay, you can heal. Occasion, when you feel like it. We're in a very bad state right now. Thank you, Buttercup. Please heal yourself. Excellent. That's what we love to see. Camilla, kill the bloody worm. You blight the bloody piggy. Good man.
Exposed to a killing blow.
For Christ's sake, heal yourself. I love how 20's a crit, but you did more than 20 on the last heal. God, I hate you, outsider. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, okay. Oh, that's still pretty bad. Oh, but you resisted. You should probably heal yourself, because you got less max HP. And occultist could do something that isn't bloody useless. Maybe. One day. No, I'm gonna leave that, because I'm very clearly going to use my campsite soon.
Change places!
Stop swapping about! There is no need for this much swapping! You are Team Bloody Lovecraft! You do not get scared! You are not surprised! Stop being little bloody cowards! Stop it! No!
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Maybe! I mean, she can't heal him, because she's not in the back. So... And this is why you never bring an occultist to a bloody dungeon! I don't even feel bad. I feel no remorse against that, actually. If they want to just heal 0, 3, stupid numbers like that all the time, go! Be dead! Be dead. You're better off. I don't like the occultist. The occultist is not a well-designed character. It is too RNG heavy. And RNG shouldn't be able to influence that much stuff. So I guess the real question is do I continue on after this? And the answer's looking like no. Like, Team Lovecraft is fine and all, but... And I like the idea behind Team Lovecraft. It's just, don't use the fucking occultist! Okay, that's a quest location, meaning, yes, we will continue on. What was I even thinking with this team, anyway? Oh, forever change you, do they? Alright, what did you just get? Forceful. Plus move skill chance. You don't have the ability to move people. Well, we did the quest. We lost one thorn in my side in the process. No, I don't feel sympathy. I hated the occultist. The occultist is the worst character in the game. And now, because the thing from the stars has appeared in the Weald, we're going to go to the House of the Witch once again to see if we can make a deal in resurrecting someone who's useful. So, who do we have? We have Terry, Alistair, Naran, and Guts. Why do we have these stupidly powerful elite characters? Because the Shambhala has appeared twice in a row in this place. And I'm getting pretty annoyed by it. So very clearly, we need to go to this place and beat the bloody whatever the hell is in here to death, and we're gonna make sure we get to the end. Just so that we can resurrect someone. Like a real healer. Like Saiketsu. The occultist just has no purpose. Really? Really, guys? The Talon? Really? I mean, that's half his health. So, full credit to you on that, but... we've also got Alistair healing us. What the hell's that meant to do? Can't be guarded. Oh, wow. Good job, Guts. Yeah, Mr. Hunter, do you want to maybe, like, leave and regroup? Because it's looking like you might need to, just for your own safety, you know? Because things are starting to look pretty bad for you, quite honestly. Like, you're all by yourself, there's no more corpses. Yeah, that's the best idea you had. That actually reminds me. Because we're clearly nearing the end of the Darkest Dungeon series very soon, I had a thought. What would you all think if I did, like, a mini review for, like, every character in the game? Like, every class, give my thoughts of them, their particular roles they play, how well they play each of those roles. Would you guys enjoy a video like that? Or am I just overthinking things? Because I just thought, you know, having, like, maybe a little guide to help people with mod characters, like, describe some of the strengths and weaknesses of each character. Like, the strength of Guts is that he can just do that, for example, which is a pretty good strength. And then Terry can just do that, knocking off most of its health. It will probably be a bit biased, occultist, but, well, it's just from experience. I mean, having near 100 episodes in this game at this point, you've learned certain the strengths and weaknesses of certain characters. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you'd like that sort of review. Assuming we can get a memory today, which is a big assuming. What's wrong with you fuckers and your need to crit continuously? Oh, we have 4 torches. I don't know why we have 4 torches, but we have 4 torches. Well, now's not a bad time to use it then. Ferocious guard dog. That's rather interesting. Alright, Guts, what do we want to make sure is dead? I'm thinking the fungal crawler, because I think this is the most likelihood to do the most damage. I am so glad I decided to equip you with that ability, Guts. It is definitely one of the better ones, isn't it? But you do also crit. A lot, apparently. Because everything here must crit, for some reason. Alright, how much damage are you likely to do? 11 and 21 with a 19% chance to crit. I'll take those odds. Ah, almost. At least Guts can now do this. Such is the way of Guts. Terry can now do this. Getting us a kill. Alistair now removes all of our stress and whatnot. And then finally, Naran can just go like so, and stun the bastard. You're not always angry, Naran. You're actually pretty chill a lot of the time. If you want to see Angry Man, look at Guts. Now, there's 3 fights left in this place that could be the thing from the stars. And to just start with, we're going to this one. It's a bunch of maggots. Sometimes these fights are easy. Sometimes there's no reason for them to exist. Like this one. Like normally I have to cut these fights because they've at least got some length to them. But that one I literally spoke through the entire fight of less than a minute. What could you possibly be? The thing from the stars can't appear in these places. The whatchamacallit. Wow. You did so much damage, didn't you? Okay, your friend did a little more damage. I'll grant you that. In fact, apparently a Brigade Hunter friend is actually pretty annoying. But you're pathetic. But apparently you're hurt all the same. Somehow. Alistair, would you like a turn to be able to de-stress everyone? Yeah? You do that. And then you do this. And everyone loses a bunch of stress, right? Yes? Yeah. And then Terry does this, fully healing the rest of us. Alright, you, what do you got? You trade with her. I trade with her for a common debuff jar. I'll take the gold instead. I didn't even pick up the gold. Well, we're still going back all the same, just to see what the other fights are. Because you never know. They could be the thing from the stars. Maybe. And I mean, besides, we have to walk out of this place anyway to get back to the hamlet. So what's the harm in going back to the base? And that is slightly frightening, actually. Now I don't know why I decided to focus the one in the back first. But I suppose it's probably because the bastard was planning to do that. That thing is dead next turn. One way or another. I don't know why Guts is taking less healing. It's because of the Scarlet Corruption, isn't it? And with the fact we don't have that item in our inventory. How come that ability can't not crit? Should I? Yes, I think I should. Just because I think you'll actually end up getting more HP from it in the end. Thanks to the fact I've got you the Crimson Court trinkets equipped. Which allows you to heal yourself. Which heals for 9. And you took 4. Meaning that's 5 HP profit. If you dare shuffle me. I mean, he can go straight to the back, so it's not as bad. Guts can still hit you, murdering the bloody hell out of you. Which is exactly what we needed. Everyone can then, you know, do whatever they need to do to heal. Eat, for instance. And we can continue on our way to see if the one and final fight is actually a thing from the bloody freaking stars! Hello! I mean, it's a form of boss. It's a step in the right direction, I suppose. Still not what we wanted in the bloody slightest, but... I guess we gotta take what we can take. Guts, you know what? Anger yourself, because I think that's more important right now. You weren't gonna kill it in one hit anyway, but you might do that now. Guts, what happened? You've chilled out since last week. We can't have you chilling out. Terry, would you like to do something amazing? Apparently not. You really just don't want to crit, do you, Terry? There we go, 2 lovely stuns. Giving Terry one more chance to end this. Well, there goes one enemy, which means that Naran can now hit the boss as well. Which is a very good state. But he's going to have to, because Terry is useless. Today. Give me a head. Come on, give me a head for my effort. God damn you. Like I said, a real healer like Saiketsu. Worth it. And now the thing from the stars has appeared in the ruins. So, let's say screw it, and can the thing from the stars appear in a boss map? I don't know, but we're gonna try. We're also gonna take ourselves a power shard. You know, to combine with Naran's Scarlet Blood Rage. Because I think he could use that being upgraded, you know, just in case. The presence of the leftover magic in the Academy ruins grows stronger still as you delve deeper within. The unholy scourge continues to be a looming threat to the hamlet. Eradicate this corruption. We have done before. We will do again. What the Christ are you kind of people doing in a place like this? I'd have thought you guys, at the very least, would want to stay away from a place like this, you know? Also, take that. You know what? You have just sentenced yourself to death, because you're now in... Guys, there's other targets. I know he's a prick, but still... Something tells me we're going to run out of torch very fast. What about you, Alistair? Yeah, it does seem that way. Oh, there goes more of our torch. This is the one problem with the last light. The torch. Because you will run out of torch. There's no question about it. It's not a matter of how. It's not a matter of when. It's just a matter of... Well, you will. Alright, can you not go first? Mr. Speed 10 versus our Speed... Okay, Terry's not actually that fast, but... the rest of us are. I mean, Alistair's 8. That's not far off. Technically, you should still win that, but still. Naran's 7. I'm beginning to lose my point at this point. Aren't you speed 0? No, you're speed 8. My mistake. I mean, we're not gonna give up the last light. It's just too useful. The pages are unsettling. Buff self for 25% resolve. I think there's an error in the code somewhere telling us what lines are meant to be said for what actions. Hello there. Oh, hi. It was a rouse, was it? Well, guess I should care. But I really find myself lacking in that department. I mean, you hurt Naran a little, but it's nothing the power of Alistair can't fix. And, you know, your big guy right there. Yeah, he's no longer there. Alistair, you're not doing very well at the stress healing part right now. You've missed at least, like, 4 in this run alone. And what's the percentage chance, Alistair? What is it, Alistair? That's right, 88! Hey, wait a moment, I'm carrying this damn shard in me. I'm gonna do that. Scarlet Blood Rage has been empowered. Yeah! Scarlet Blood Fury now. Excellent. Why didn't I do that earlier? Hello, enemies, for whom are surprised. There's one gone. There's the main threat gone. There's the next enemy gone. I'm not going to say it was a threat, but it's an enemy. Just remember, guys, if you can't see them, they can't see you as easily either. I mean, that's an entire lie, especially if you look at the stats up there, but still... Alistair, 88%! Start rolling it! You know, something tells me we have too few inventory slots for the amount of loot that we're going to get. Oh, you're royal, are you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Occultist. If you're a royal, please allow me to give you the royal treatment. Slaying you. I'm here to perform regicide. Oh, Jesus Christ! You don't need to crit every single fucking round! You know what? Die! I was just gonna hit you with a sword, but if you want to act like that, I'll just make sure you're dead. Bastard! We just need to keep going through. Eventually, we might come across something we care about, known as a thing from the stars. We mustn't forget that is our goal.
Change places!
Why? Why the fuck, Guts? Are you in the back? You should never, ever be in the bloody back. You deserve that. Oh, you're a little stressed, Guts. Huh, maybe it's because you're at the back where you can't hit anything. Yeah, considering you're the most deadly person in this team. Maybe you should be a little more considerate by trying to actually kill everything for everyone. Yeah, Guts. Do that. I love how you can only do that from the first 2 rows as well. Okay, guys. Jesus Christ is with all these gems. I could start a jewelry shop with the amount of gems that have dropped.
Change places!
Guys, why are you surprised? Are you surprised because there were enemies here? Or are you surprised because you're all fucking pathetic? Jesus Christ, Guts. You're meant to be the MVP of our entire team and operation. You're meant to be the one person that we all stand behind, no matter what happens. You're a veteran of the Darkest Dungeon. Start acting like it. Like Naran is. Because Naran can do his bloody job. How are there so many bloody Christing gems? What the bloody Christ is that? Room battle with Kuro. Okay. So, apparently, there's no enemies in the room at the end of this corridor, but there's also something special towards the end of this. Scarlet Blood Rage has ascended. Plus 15% damage. Okay. How did that happen? Is that, like, permanent now, or is that just in here? Is something happening to you? Is something bad happening to you? Should I be worried about you? Okay, so let's look critically at all this stuff. First up, we're here for a thing from the stars. Meaning, this corridor, useless, because it can't be in a room battle. Next thing, that could be the thing from the stars, so we're gonna have to use that. But first, let's find out what the bloody hell, the Christing hell this thing is. You know what, Guts? I'm gonna have you do that. Next, you are gonna do that. That should have removed your protections, pal. You have a 35% chance to resist. It's not that high. I am not that unlucky. I don't care what you say. I mean, it might need to start accepting I'm that unlucky. I think I need to accept I'm that unlucky. There, you have a bandage. Now crit. Jesus Christ, you are 1 damage short. You, shoot. Good. If you kill Terry right now. Good. You don't. Alistair, remove your current form and equip healing form. That's fine, because then you'll get to that. We're honestly in need of more healing right now than anything else. So, you can now do that, which will kill that thing and give us a tiny heal. Alistair? No words. No words. Just none. I can't complain. There's nothing to say about that. Well done, Alistair. Okay, what is this? Scarlet Power Stone. What did this do again? It bestows a random scarlet quirk on whoever touches it. Okay, what scarlet quirks are there? Blight chance, plus damage. Damage and stun resist. Accuracy and bleed chance. HP and death blow resist. Piercing, armor piercing and debuff chance. Healing and bleed resist. Crit and minus chance to be crit. You know what? I'm looking at all of these and I'm thinking, Terry, do you have 3? You do have 3. Screw it, Terry. I think you've got the best source of one of these. What did you get, pal? Scarlet Defense. Protection and bleed resist. I can accept that. Now, what the Christ is in this room? Is it it doesn't say it's a battle. It contains a key. Okay. What the hell am I going to dump for that key? I'll just use the bloody holy water, goddammit. It's probably time to use a campsite after that treasure chest room. Or maybe before, if that thing's going to appear. Glorious hit guts! Do you know why it's glorious? Because it then gives Terry a chance to deal the damage to kill it! Oh, how perfect! Let's do that now, please. Ah, the 2 biggest annoyances are dead. Nice. And everyone healed for 10 HP because your healing makes no bloody sense, Terry. So that's what you mean by reanimating. Well, fortunately for you, I don't actually care. Because you see, I can still murder the bloody Christing hell out of you. Easily. You're just gonna get a turn first. Which they dodge, so it doesn't matter. And then he crits, so he still takes stress anyway. God bloody Christing damn it! But then you crit, and deal a bunch of healing. Why do you do 7 now? Right. Now, after this fight, we are going to have ourselves a nice relaxing campsite. And all of you will be happy with said campsite. Understood? You will all be happy. A taste of power. What did you even do to him? What is with all the bloody fucking crits every single fucking time that Guts is attacked? He doesn't need to be crit every single time! That's a bunch of trinkets for a character I haven't got yet. I mean, I said I was gonna do this, which now means I do this, which now means I feed the rest of the food to Guts, meaning I can take one of the trinkets. But what about the other one? I'm gonna dump the anti-venom, because I haven't seen a single blight this entire time. Okay, guys. We're ready to go. Dump that evil and that stupid, annoying chest. Money, that's useless to us. Look here. Who's got good disarm? Who's got good disarm? Terry has got good disarm for some reason. We move in here. What is this? Curo? It's a Curo room. We can go here. We can use it on this and to enhance the holy water. And get some golden feathers, which are actually useless. But we're likely not going to encounter anything that needs holy water again. So we can dump the holy water. Hello there, enemies. Have I mentioned how much I love the last light on an AoE healer? The thing about having it on an AoE healer means that everyone just gets a plus 10% protection buff for 3 rounds. Meaning on average it will probably stack to about 20% for most people.
Change places!
Guys, don't swap about. We had this issue at the start of the dungeon. I don't need you guys enforcing that problem again, please. Especially when we've got a character like that doing lots of horrors. They will bleed. You really have gone mad with power, haven't you, Naran? I like it. Okay, so here's the thing. We need Alistair at the back. So unfortunately, you two are moving forward. But we do have Terry to do a little bit of whatever it is Terry does, which is nice. At the same time, I'm beginning to regret dumping my Lacarum. But, no matter. Because apparently dissolve cures everything for Alistair, so Alistair no longer has to care. And because Alistair no longer has to care, he's a bloody prick and doesn't heal their stress. Thank you, Alistair. That's better. I just love that cannon arm. Just for its random, I want this thing to die now potential. It's a very good thing is having a button that does that. The power fades. Oh, so I'm guessing you still have the quirk, but it's no longer empowered. Or rather, the empowered quirk is no longer empowered. No matter. If only I had a scouting thing. You know, last time I went the other way. Let's go this way this time. Stop whining for food, you lousy little buggers. I don't like that thing in the back. Although then again, you're horrific, so that's pretty bad as well. But if Alistair can do his job, it's not as bad as it could be. Wow, Terry, seriously? Oh my god, it wasn't a crit! Oh my god, it still wasn't a crit! Man game, if I didn't know you better, I'd begin to think you're starting to feel guilty about all those crits you were giving me earlier. Don't ask me why I'm carrying around 6 rubies. Or 7 rubies. Instead of, you know, like a stack of crests, which would be probably more useful. Because I don't know. I really don't know. Interesting. Guts, empower yourself. Alistair, do the healy bits. Terry, go thwap thwap. And Naran, go slice slice. You're a prick, go die. Why the crit? Why the stress from that crit? Where did I get an item slot from? Oh right, I used a key to get in here. What am I on about? Oh my god, it's a torch. I mean, it means we won't be in pitch black darkness when we start the next fight. I mean, we're not going to be far off it, but... no horrifying things. That's a good start. Let's murder you. Because I did not like that impale ability that you did. And you. You I just don't like. I am so glad I decided to equip Guts with that ability that one time. Because I have not taken it off since. I'm now carrying 9 rubies. Because apparently 9 is the maximum amount of rubies I'm allowed. Transforms into a trinket at a reactive power source. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Thank you very much for that. You know what, guys? It's time for our final campsite. Let us make sure to buff ourselves. Minus stress. Guts damage. Crit inaccuracy for everyone. And then finally, crap. Alright, guys. We're going to kill the Scarlet, the stupidly Scarlet thing. Hello there! We're here to murder you! And that is going to happen very swiftly. If we have anything to say about it. Okay? Foul warding. Oh, you don't say. Minus 10% damage received. Well, clearly we need to kill something that's causing that. But first, Guts needs to buff his damage. Because of course he's needing to buff his damage. What's his damage currently? Plus 50%. Not including the 60% he gets on top of his melee attacks. or the 80% mod attached to his just canon in general. Yes, the intention is to have Guts just one-shot this guy. Yeah. Inspiring, corrupt. Don't know what's so special about you and all your abilities, guys, but you're not special compared to Guts. Bye, pal. Okay, so you no longer have any buffs against you. So, Guts, if you would please, once Terry is done with his attack... That's not a very nice ability, my chap. Minus 3% crit. Well then, but Guts had better do this now then. It only did 51 damage. I feel very disappointed in that. I really should just have Naran move. Just so Alistair can just start doing the stress healing ability instead of the regular healing. Then again, this thing's only going to be alive for a couple more rounds. Horrific trauma. Okay, yep, definitely. You're moving one forward there. Oh yeah, you reanimate, don't you? I've forgotten about the fact you reanimate. That's a good thing I left one little...
Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
Apparently so, Mr. Narrator. I think this is evidence of more than enough of that. So, yep, you're dead. Well, that's a thing. What was the one you got? Scarlet Defense. You know what? Keep it. Scarlet Defense is not bad. Crystal of Power. Plus 30 duration bonus to Ascended Scarlet Quirk. Plus 15% damage. Minus 10% protection. Plus 15% healing received if minor shard not in in inventory. Huh. Alright then. And I don't think I need a blueprint, so... Yep, we're going to continue adventuring, good chap. There's a Curo room. Now, that there's a locked room. And in that locked room is the potential for something else. To work with this sanguine key. And yes, I have even more rubies! So what's this catalyst shard? Shard of Protection. And another ruby. A sapphire! No siree. We're a ruby man! We only take rubies, no sapphires! Alright, you're going first, are you? Well, you can just say goodbye to that thing. Because screw that thing. I'm just fighting this just because I want to know what's in the chest. There could be something very useful in the chest. The Power Shard of Protection probably isn't the best one. Honestly. I'm probably going to use the Transmutation Shard instead. Just because I think the Transmutation would be more useful. Ah, you've ascended again, have you, Naran? Well, if only I'd equipped you with these Power Shard, this Crystal of Power, then. Did I really just attack the wrong one? I really just attacked the wrong one. Jesus Christ. Right, what's in the Scarlet Long Box? More rubies. What is with all the rubies? Alright, well, let's use this Transmutation Shard and see what trinket we get. Jeweled Crucifix. Plus accuracy, plus bleed chance, plus stun chance, plus crit versus bleeding, minus bleed resist, and minus healing received if minor shard not in inventory. As is the typical classic of all these quirks.
Darkness closed
And then we finish up with Fading Power Stone. Ooh, what does this do? I think this has the chance to give a quirk if given by someone with a minor shard. Oh, I get a power shard. Oh, is that it? Well, I might as well dump the minor shards, and... Oh, I've got 2 of those now. I didn't need to dump a thing. God! I always do that. Well, we didn't encounter a thing from the stars, but we did manage to sell a whole lot of rubies. You just can't get a good quirk, can you? Naran gets natural swing. That's a really good one. Well, Naran's going to be stuck in the Sanctorium for a while. And now we need to go kill the Adder twins again. Fair enough, then. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, join me next week for possibly a character review of everything if you want to see one of those. So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.